Okay guys, for this video update, I thought I'd show off my progress of the Vortex V2 and the Dodge Challenger pack. I'll start with the I'll start with the Challenger pack and I'll explain the Vortex update later. So for the Challenger, if you guys remember when I said that something special was needed, and then someone was saying that someone was saying something about someone was saying about the Challenger, like we should have more modern cars or something. That gave me an idea. And so after all that was said, this happened. The modern Dodge Challenger. In game, it is known as Challenger Modern. And that makes it 3 Challengers, but one is sadly gonna go away, and that is the Challenger Dragster. So before the next big major update for the Challenger, and if my server is hopefully up, hopefully you can get the last joys out of the Challenger Dragster, because it's gonna sadly gonna go bye-bye and be replaced by this. But the main reason is this add-on pack is gonna have custom vehicle support, and it's going to be applied to the old Challenger, and it's going to have all the parts from Challenger Dragster, so you can still have some remembrance of the old Dragster variant. So you can still have the spoiler, the front, the rear, and hopefully the NOS bottle that will be here. And so you'll still have the Challenger Dragster in your minds via custom vehicle support. Anyways, back to the Challenger Modern. So, let's see, where do I even want to start? First, let's just actually start painting that, and then let me show off the model so it's not completely bright in your eyes so you can't see all the flat shade, smooth shade stuff. Because I avoided my best to completely smooth shaded it, and most of it is flat shaded, some of it is smooth shaded like you see in the little glare right there, and the hood, and the roof, etc. And the wheel, because that's actually the main Challenger wheel, except for it's scaled a little bit to fit to just to fit to this little part right here, because of the same Challenger wheel, it'd be overscaled, and that's not gonna be good. So for the modern Challenger, it is copying every single piece of code for the old Challenger, not the mount points, the wheel, and the maximum wheel speed, because it's the Challenger speed plus 15. Now I don't remember the maximum wheel speeds, but I will tell you the actual speeds of the Challengers. So if you will please just hold on for this next moment, we will actually test this Challenger. Okay, we are here in the Challenger, but first, if you want to get like the third-person view of what you get in this Challenger, here it is. Alright, so now we are going to commence our speed test in 3, 2, 1, go! So it gets a very good launch at first, and it climbs slowly, and it starts to slow down at a total speed of 92.8. That's how fast this goes. I believe it will overtake the Vortex V2, possibly the old Vortex Rally you'll exclusively see in my server, since when the Vortex V2 update is released, it's the old Vortex is gonna go bye-bye. But it will still be able in my server, so if you miss the old Vortex, you'll be able to drive it at my server. So no worries. But you can still enjoy the Vortex V2 at the same time. Anyways, so back to talking about the old Challenger here. Let me just quickly get back over there. Okay, so we're back over here, coming back into the lot of Block Depot, and I'm going to quickly respawn it. Alright, so now let's actually go into the details of the model. So it basically used, again, of a 3D model that was suggested by Felipe back in the old topic, what will be a car known as the Vortex, and a couple resource images just for the interior / dashboard and the front headlights. Since I'm already at the front, of course it's the front, and of course you got those headlights. And actually, this is actually no ordinary This is actually no ordinary sticking out lights. They're extruded inwards for the first car ever. It's been extruded inwards for me, and I've never ever. Actually, no. Yeah, no, I have never done that. It was a little hard to fix, but I've got everything to work, and it won't be any obvious missing faces or anything. But again, look at it. Doesn't that look mean? Especially in the black. Oh, I'll bet it does. Alright. Anyways. So going on to the side. Actually, no. Objection. Going to this side, you got the flat shaded stuff. Even some of the smooth shade on the top, like it was on the old Challenger. And of course, the simple back, the detail on the taillights may be updated. I don't really know. And I'm gonna change the material red 2, which is the non-glowing material, to be the exact same as red 1, or red, but not glowing. And that'll be pretty simple to do. And you got your backup lights, of course, so you can go beep beep on the way back. And as you can see in the interior, it is beautifully detailed. Seriously, this is the most beautifully detailed interior that I've done. So instead, we'll just get out of that and view the steering wheel as well. Actually, no, go back in here and look at the steering wheel. It's actually perfectly aligned for the first time. Like, it's not offset like that or nothing. It's just like that, straight as it needs to be. And take note, the glowing neons. It's on the dashboard. The little GPS thing that's on real life Challengers, and along this. Originally, that would be the only neon you would get, but I wanted to stretch that out a little further. So what I did, also special, the material that's used for the neon is blank glow. It's the same material as blank, except for it self-illuminates. So if I were to change the color to light blue, you get light blue neons. That is temporary though, because like I said, this Challenger is going to get custom vehicle support, and for a category of parts, you get lights. So, and there'll be 2 parts to choose from, off and on. Off is where there will be no glow-in-the-dark materials on the head and taillights, and the neon lights, you get to choose its own color. So, like for example, in garage, you see all these colors down here? Whatever color this is, and if you apply that part, that'll be the color of the neons. Same thing for on, except for the neons will be glow-in-the-dark, and all the light materials, the head and taillight materials, I'm sorry, if that didn't make sense. The head and taillight materials will be glow-in-the-dark. Not colorable thing, but the neons. So that is just temporary, because I just want to get this game, cruise around, show it off, etc. Oh, hey, what do you know? We got our first model bug. There was actually like 4 bugs before this got in game. One, the wheels were too low and the car was too high. I was a little bit off on the positioning. I was like right here by accident. There were only 2 mount points. And there was something else. I forgot what it was. Oh, yes! My right hand was white. That's because it didn't have the blank material, so that was easily fixed. But there's 2 more bugs, I think. One, of course, is that's going to be quickly fixed after this, because I'm going to be modeling the parts after this. And 2, where is it? Where did I see this? I guess I didn't see it. Oh well. I thought I did. Alright, anyways. So yeah, those are the parts I'm going to choose from. And of course, there's going to be a convertible part to choose from. That's going to be a little tricky to do, but I can pull it through like I did in the impulsion. Because that was actually kind of tricky, but it was easy to pull through. And that actually happened. Also, what else is to come is an interactive vehicle support version of the Challengers. The old Challenger and the modern Challenger will have open doors, trunks, and hood, as usual. But that is not going to be the same add-on as the custom vehicle support Challengers. It's going to be in a different add-on. So when this goes out to the forums, you can choose either from A, the custom vehicle support version, B, the interactive vehicle support version, or C, both of the above. I'm not sure if it will mess them up, but I think if you have them both enabled, you may just have half of both data blocks. So like if there's 11 data blocks, you may have 11 instead of 22. I'm not really sure of that yet, but that's just my theory. So it's not an official fact. It's just a theory. Okay, so anyways, I think that's actually all I have to say about. No. I forgot something to say. Something else that's going to be added is windshields. I got it on the Vortex V2's head and tail lights, and I got it on the windshields of the Impalation. But I'm gonna also get them on the Challenger. And also I'm gonna try to get them on my other vehicles except the Bolt. I say that because I tried it once, but something went wrong. Even though I was doing everything that was told how to do completely right, but it just randomly went wrong. And also the sunroof is also going to be an actual sunroof, because I was going to get the sunroof in later on. Yeah, okay, so that's all I have to say about the Challenger. Let me give you the Vortex V2 update. Yes, folks, that is right. There is a new drifting Vortex variant in game known as Vortex Drift. It's the same thing as the V2 Vortex, except for the tire and the maximum wheel speed. Just the maximum wheel speed and the tire script. Now, you just may notice right there, it is very bumpy after its elevation has been changed. I apparently cannot adjust that, because the lower the numbers, the more chances of it drifting. If it has high numbers, the drifting powers are gone. And apparently I don't think you want that. Unless if you find a way where you can fix the unless if you can find a way to fix the bouncy problem but still have the drift. If you want to message me, I'll send you the code of the tire, just the tire, because that's what's doing all the work, nothing else. Unless if you need to know something else, I can instantly tell you via private message, either on Steam or on the Blockland forums, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, so yeah, this is the new Vortex, and also you may notice that some of the parts are looking different. The back super part, for example, and let's see, where else on this thing? Yeah, and also the seats. There was a weird face bug that had, let's see, let me look real quick. That had the face, like you have the race seats selected. You can see a face looks just like this, and the arms. That was an accidental bug, and that has been reviewed. And if you change the front bumper part, there's a little inside outwards blinker right there. That has also been removed and fixed. And it looks like there's a little shadow bug right there, but that doesn't matter. Also, I'm trying to fix that bug. Just hang in there with me, guys. And again, I will fix it. But because of this update, the Vortex V2 has a major chunk of percentage complete. So I'm going to say right now it could be at 52 instead of 12%. So that's a major 40% advantage. That's really good, because you can get the update sooner. And to help out, do you want to suggest me some parts? I'm looking for spoiler parts and optional some hood parts. And one more roof is gonna be added. You can guess away if you want, but when the update comes in a progress update, you'll get the answer. Yeah, so anyways, to submit an idea for a hood or a spoiler part, all you gotta do is tell me what the name of the part is, what it looks similar to, so you can show me an in-game picture of let's say a Need for Speed spoiler on a car, Need for Speed Underground 2, you're customizing your car, and you can choose like spoilers. If you want a specific spoiler, I may as well model that because I don't like the selection at the moment of all the spoilers you could choose from, and even the hoods. Like just choosing from 3 hoods, that's actually kind of sad. I feel like there needs to be more, just a little bit more. No worries. And yeah, I think that's actually basically it for the Vortex as well. So, actually, no. I want to tell you what parts are different now. So, let's go into my garage. For the back, we got, let's see, what do we got? The front, by the way, has nothing different. But, so for the rear, let's see, was Sport changed? No, Sport didn't change. Rally changed, though, and it's just because of those mufflers. If you've been like to rally races or you heard these loud Subaru presses that go or something like that, that's what these mufflers kind of are similar to. Like they feel like you got this loud Subaru coming, and it sounds like a rally car. Super, as you may have guessed, was updated, and it had a similar technique from the Robin rear bumper. You gotta look very carefully in this. I mean, seriously, very carefully. Also, there's a face right there that's been extruded inwards, and this part right here was extruded inwards, and I just painted my city. That's not good. And let me respawn my vehicle. No. Okay, so anyways, respawn that. That's on the rear that's been changed, and the side. Oh no. There's one more. For the rear, also the police version has been updated. There's some new mufflers that make it look pretty BA. There's the white stripes they may have saw from the front, and even on the little sirens. And the license plate has been updated, and there was something weird that forgot to apply by accident, but that's no worries because it's been changed. And let's see. Now, going on to the side. If you remember the... Sorry. If you remember the sides police option of just having a little black part with these little mini sirens, that wasn't enough. I changed that. That's the only thing that's been changed, I think. Yeah, that's the only thing. So you go into police, there's a white stripe, the same old piece of detail, plus the side bumper from stock. So you can color your own bumper now with just having to apply a simple piece of police equipment. So that's a good fix. And there's nothing on the front, nothing on the hood and roof and spoiler. But again, if you want to suggest them, quickly just go ahead and suggest and go back to what I said about it. And that's actually all I have to say for this update. But anyway, guys, stay tuned. More awesome progress is coming. Goodbye.